collagen. I know you all have been wanting collagen. Guess what? We have it. We actually have two forms, which Erin will take us through. Collagen, I get it because I'm telling you from a business, from a market perspective, it is only it's booming. Collagen is booming. Everybody wants it in whatever form you can get it because we don't produce it as we age, right? And so right now, the US market is over $300 million. It's projected in 2025 to grow to over $300 million with a growth of 7 to 10% annually. This is a huge market. Health and wellness, like Melina said at the beginning, is a huge market. Collagen especially is not only a huge opportunity for your business, but it is such a natural transition for all of your customers. People who want skincare want it on the inside as well. So again, we have everything to really tell that story of inner and outer beauty that is so important that you now have. It's not just what we do physically on top, it's how we are taking care of on the inside. And we have really two great options. So Erin, tell us about this whole, why does it say not all collagen is created equal?
Okay. I'm gonna keep this simple. I'm sure we'll have more time to dive into this in the future. But okay, one thing we do at Shaklee is all of our products have something we call the Shaklee difference. You know, we want our products, the ingredients in them, to stand out from other options within the market. So what we did with Collagen-9 and our Up and Glowing, the two options I'll share with you in a minute, is we formulated them to contain everything your body needs to make collagen. So if we step back for a second, like, why do people take collagen products? They take a collagen product because they want their body to be able to use it in order to make collagen. Because like Adriana said, you know, as we're getting older, our collagen starts breaking down. We're not building it as well. So we want to be taking these products so our body can use it to make collagen. And your body needs a couple of things to make collagen. The first thing that it needs is collagen is made up of little building blocks. I like to think of it like Lego. So it's like the little pieces that you put together to make the big protein, to make the collagen. So those little pieces are called amino acids. And your body needs all 9 of the essential amino acids to make collagen. If you look at any other collagen product in the market, they only have 8 essential amino acids. So they're not giving you all the things your body needs to make collagen. Ours is the only product in the market that has all 9 of those essential amino acids. So those building blocks that your body needs to make collagen. And then your body also needs vitamin C to make collagen. So we're giving you the collagen, we're giving you the building blocks, all 9 of those essential amino acids, plus the vitamin C, so that when you take this product, your body can use all of the things in it in order to make collagen. So you can support the health of your skin, your hair, your nails, your joints, all of those different tissues in your body that have collagen. Okay, so that's our Shaklee difference with our collagen products. We have 2 options for you to choose between. We have Collagen-9, which is on the left, and Up and Glowing, which is on the right. So both of them have those things that I just mentioned. Both of them have 10 grams of collagen. Both of them have all 9 essential amino acids. Both of them have all vitamin C. Both of them have 100% of the DV of vitamin C. So where they differ is Up and Glowing, so that one on the right, it has a beauty boost. So it has a little bit more biotin. It also has hyaluronic acid. And then they're also slightly different in terms of the form factor. So they're both powders, but Collagen-9 is an unflavored powder that you can add to your coffee, you can add to your morning shake, whereas Up and Glowing, it's a vanilla latte. So a lot of people want fun experiences with their nutrition these days, right? So we created a powder that you add to milk or your dairy alternative, and then you have your fun morning latte that's going to give you a beauty boost. Up and Glowing also has caffeine in it. So it has about 80 milligrams of caffeine, which is the same as a cup of coffee. So it's going to give you not only your beauty boost with all the things your body needs to make collagen, but also caffeine, the 80 milligrams of caffeine. So 2 options, Collagen-9, Up and Glowing, unflavored versus vanilla latte, no caffeine, caffeine. So you kind of pick what works for you. You can also mix and match, if you want to do Collagen-9 one day and Up and Glowing the next, use it as you wish. Okay, so those are our fun options for collagen. And then I'd be remiss to not really quickly talk about our hero nutrition product. I don't want to be a fearmonger, but I'm going to set the stage just a little bit. So this number is wild. Our cells are attacked 500 trillion times every minute. So these attacks come from obvious things like UVA rays, UVB rays, right? Pollution, the things we put into our body, the McDonald's, the Pizza Hut, whatever it is. But then the other thing is these attacks come from just everyday life. So breathing creates attacks, digesting food creates attacks. So our cells, they're just constantly being attacked every single day. And if you go to the next slide, Claudio. So why this is so important is because our health is determined by the health of our cells. So when our cells are healthy, we're healthy. But when our cells start to age, that's when we start to age. So understanding this mechanism of aging, we had just an incredible team of scientists. And I wasn't here at that time, so I'm really speaking on behalf of these, incredible talented scientists who came before me, but they really understood this concept of, your cells aging and us aging. And they identified, and this is our muscadine grape, where our muscadine grape story originated, the importance of keeping our cells young and really slowing and targeting aging at its source at the cellular level. This product is called Vivix, and the packaging is gorgeous. We have it available in a couple different form factors. It's in a liquid gel. It's also available in a liquid. And just last year, recognizing this demand for alternative form factors, gummies, we launched Vivix in the gummy form as well. You just have to take 3 a day. They are delicious. They're kind of like a little pop of wine, and they do incredible things for your cells. If you go to the next slide, I can just really quickly hit on this. So what's happening is, you have these attacks coming from all these different sources, and this causes damage to our cells. I'm sure you all have heard of DNA, right? So these attacks can damage our DNA. They can damage our mitochondria. And mitochondria is that organelle, that structure in our cells that produces energy. And just like we need energy, our cells need energy. When they can't produce energy, they start to get sick and age. There's also proteins that form that can really damage cells. So these are all these things that happen to our cells as they're continuously attacked, right? So what these potent polyphenols in Vivix do, so polyphenols from muscadine grapes, polyphenols from resveratrol, polyphenols from all these other sources. So again, we've put together and combined all these different polyphenols, predominantly coming from that muscadine grape to help minimize the damage that these attackers can do. So we've done so many studies on the ingredients in this product and the product itself, showing that we're able to neutralize those attacks. So neutralize the free radicals. When those free radicals take over, that causes oxidative stress. So we're minimizing the oxidative stress. We're minimizing that inflammation. And all those things that can happen on the inside of the cell as a consequence of the attacks, we're seeing reductions in those. So 2/3 less DNA damage when cells have all of those ingredients in Vivix. 13 times less of those damaging proteins that are formed when the cells are attacked. 98% increase, 98.8% increase in energy production. So again, we see that we're protecting ourselves from these attackers, and that's evidenced by these cells being so much healthier on the inside. So really, we're slowing aging at the cellular level so that you can stay younger longer. And we did a really cool clinical, I'll just really quickly say about this clinical study that we did on Vivix. And this is, specifically related to the effects of inflammation on our body and how those ingredients in Vivix and Vivix itself is able to counter those, counter those effects. Is we gave people an unhealthy breakfast, and we looked at all of these markers of inflammation right after, and we see you eat this unhealthy breakfast and everything goes up. Sorry, you want to say something?
McDonald's.
Okay, yeah, there you go. That's what it was. I didn't want to say it. Gave them an unhealthy McDonald's breakfast. See that all of these markers of inflammation go up. And then what we did is we gave them Vivix, just one serving of Vivix right before they ate that McDonald's breakfast, and all of those markers were significantly blunted. So we're seeing this immediate effect of all of these powerful antioxidants in Vivix, just totally minimizing the effects of that unhealthy breakfast. So I absolutely encourage all of you to incorporate this into your nutrition routine. Again, it's all about slowing aging where it starts, which is at the cellular level. And we have patents on this product, patents on the ingredients. I mean, this is one of the most incredible products I have ever seen in the nutrition space. So make sure you go out and buy it if you don't already have it, because again, it's gorgeous on your
Yeah,
cabinet.
no, thank you for telling that story. I think this product, like everyone that has taken it, talks about, it's just like mind blown. This is really, to me, this is luxury skincare. Okay. It's a glass bottle. It is so beautiful. The experience, to your point, it does taste like a little wine gummy. So it kind of feels elevated, but to know what it does on a cellular level, that's like, you can't get more stronger than that. Amazing skincare, obviously. And thank you, Dr. Aaron, for kind of taking us through some of those other products, collagen, Vivix, that as you kind of start to explore the portfolio, you will see that there are a lot of products that are relevant that you're like, maybe I should kind of start taking these things, take a little better care of myself.